Interest rates, rent, and inflation are all skyrocketing. What will happen to the real estate industry and how can you protect yourself? Stay tuned to find out. Hey, if you're a homeowner, investor, or interested in buying property here in South Louisiana, we have all the data you need. Hi, I'm Charles Ditch with Keaty Real Estate, and this is your market update. The big news right now is rising mortgage rates. So let's take a look at what mortgage rates have been doing so far this year. Mortgage rates continue to climb this month as the 30-year fix reaches its highest point since 2009. Interest rates started at 3.11% in January. At the end of April, they were over 5% and climbing. So why are interest rates rising? Inflation is driving the increase in mortgage rates. The experts are predicting that rates will continue to rise, but likely at a more moderate pace. You can follow the weekly average 30 years and 15-year fixed mortgage rates at FannieMac.com. So the big question people have been asking is, what will happen to home prices as interest rates rise? Well, most people think as rates go up, prices go down, but there is some data from Freddie Mac. What you're looking at here is the impact of rising rates on home prices when there is a rise by more than 1%. Going back to 1993, you can see that this shows an average of 8% increase in home values when interest rates increase more than 1%. Overall, you see the rising interest rates have a negative impact on home prices over the last 4 decades. What would happen to our sales when you have over a 1% increase in interest rates? We add sales data to this chart, you can see that the average decrease of 5% in sales overall. As rates rise, they tend to reduce buyers' activity and price of some buyers out the market. We're a fundamentally different environment than what we had in the past. When inventory is low, home prices will continue to rise. Inventory is still very low, and that's a driving force of rising home prices. So although we expect the interest rates to continue to rise, we expect them to rise at a slower pace than what have been in the past few months. Another question many of our clients are asking is, how would this affect my monthly payment? In this next chart, you compare the monthly payment of $250,000 loan as the interest rates rise. You can see that when you have an increase in the interest rate of 3% to 3.5%, your monthly note only increases from $1,054 to $1,100. And when the rate increases from 3% to 4%, your note increases $140 to your note increases to $1,400 to $1,149. And when the interest rates increase from 3% to 5%, your note will increase by only $280. So although it will knock out some buyers from being able to afford a home, it's still very affordable, and usually the impact is not as bad as most people may think. The mortgage rates increase will slow some of the frenzy. But we are not talking about depreciation. We're talking about softening and deceleration, which will slow some of the buyers as we move forward in the housing market. The current lack of inventory is contributing to the seller's market. The average price for April 2022 has increased from $240,000 to $270,000. That's an 8% increase year over year. And let's look at the next graph from the home price forecast from 2022. I think it gives you a very good picture as where home prices will be according to the experts. Here you can see the average of 7 experts predicting home values to increase 9% in 2022. So you can see all the signs point to price continue to rise, but at the slower pace. I hope you found this information valuable. If you'd like to receive these monthly market reports, or if you'd like a free market analysis of your property, I would love to help. Stay tuned next week when I will break down pending sales and foreclosures. I'm Charles Ditch with Keaty Real Estate, and thanks for watching.